Hi everyone, my name's Jane Trotter and this is Accelerando Piano. Today we're going to be looking at sharps, flats and naturals. And to start off with, I thought I'd show you just a little piece of music here and I'd show you the symbols so you can see what they are. So first off, this is your sharp sign. It resembles a hashtag. That might be a nice easy way to remember it. Next up is this one. This is our flat sign. Looks a bit like a pointy B. And finally, this is our natural sign. So those are your three symbols. The sharp, the flat, and the natural. So let's have a look at what they actually do. So we'll put this on and this on. So first off, I'm just going to play a normal F. And then I'm going to play F sharp. And one of them sounds higher than the other. I'll play them again, just so you can compare. There's your F. And there's the F sharp. So you can hear that sharp makes it sound slightly higher. And what's happening is it's been raised a semitone. And you say, right, what's the semitone? Well, probably the easiest way to think of it is it's the smallest distance between two keys on the piano. So that's a semitone. That's a semitone. That's a semitone. If you want a slightly more technical description, a semitone is the smallest musical interval we can get in our sort of traditional Western tonal music. But the easiest way to think of it for our purposes is just the smallest distance you can get. So let's find a few others. So if we have G, we want to go up to G sharp, we hit up to that flat key. There's our A. We want to go up to A sharp. We've got that one. Now, what do you think is going to happen when I play B? You think, they've all been black keys up to this point. It's got to be that one. But no, it's not. That is actually C sharp. B sharp is the next white key. Because we've got to follow our rule. We go up a semitone. And this is a semitone here. B up to C. And the same thing happens with your E going to E sharp. It's going to be the next white key. So the sharp raises the note by semitone. If we go the other way and we look at a flat, it does the exact opposite. So the flat lowers it by a semitone. So if we check out B and we go down a semitone, you can hear it's slightly lower. And that takes us down to B flat. If we go A down to A flat, G down to G flat, and let's check out what happens with F and F flat. There you go. It's another white key. So F, F flat. And if we did this to that one, that's actually E flat. So there you go. We've got the sharp, which raises the note a semitone, and we've got a flat, which lowers the note a semitone. So let's go back to our little piece of music. And we'll sneak off these guys like that. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about this. So when we've got the symbol, so it can be sharp, flat, or natural, you'll find it going in front of the note. So this F sharp here, this sharp, is going to go in front of your F, like that. So it'll go before the note. And we can see that here for the B flat as well, going before the B. Now, we've got another B in this bar here. And this is also B flat. And that's because this flat here lasts all the way through that bar. And it refers to the B, all other Bs in that bar at that pitch. They will be a B flat. If we check out the third bar, okay, we've got another B flat here. But in this bar, I don't want this B here to be a B flat. I want to cancel out that B flat and return it back to the white key, the normal B. So this is where this symbol kicks in. This is the natural. And this cancels out a previous sharp or flat. So it's cancelling out the B flat from earlier, this guy, and so it's just back to a normal B for here. One thing, just an aside, if I wrote in, say I made an F up here, and I'm going to make that into a quaver, aha, so I've got an F sharp there, and I've got another F up here. Now, I'll often get asked, is this F also F sharp? Because our rule is that, okay, we've got the sharp before the F, that means all the other Fs in that bar will be F sharp. Well, yes, as long as they're that F, the F at the same pitch. This F up here is an octave higher. It's completely different pitch, and so the sharp sign does not refer to that F. It would only be notes of the same pitch, so that F in the same position on the stave, in other words. And that can be quite confusing when you're starting out. So just remember that the particular sharp, flat, or natural refers to the note at that pitch. So in other words, on that same place on the staff or the stave. And so if you have another F, an octave higher or an octave lower, that's not going to be an F sharp, like we had in the example. So that's the first instance that you'll see your sharps usually. They will go in front of the note, sharps, flats, and naturals. And in fact, collectively, they're called accidentals. And they will pop up along the way in the piece, in the music. The other place you will see them, and I'll just go over a page here and pop that up so you can see, is in the key signature at the start of a piece. This is a key signature. Now, I'm not going to get into all the ins and outs of key signatures at this point, but I just wanted to show you that that is the other way you will see your sharps or your flats at the start of a piece. You won't get naturals in a key signature, and actually, just sneaking back there, you'll never get a mixture of sharps and flats in a key signature. They're either all sharps or all flats. And just also in these little examples, you can see in this one, I've got a C sharp, and it's perfectly okay to have an accidental, that C sharp, in a flat key signature. And likewise, this B flat here, perfectly okay to have a B flat in a key signature with sharps. That's all absolutely fine. And last, but by no means least, if we have a look at this little guy, we've got the B flat in the key signature here, but we actually don't want to play a B flat. We want to do a B natural, or a normal B. So that's where that natural sign kicks in there. So that's been a very quick introduction to your sharps and flats and naturals. And once you get used to that rule of having the note at the same pitch in the bar, also being a sharp, a flat, or a natural, if it lasts through the bar, then you'll be fine. You've got to have the trick of remembering that through. But they're not too difficult to follow, and I hope that's made it nice and clear for you.